I would have thought you would have washed this thing before we went out in it.
I had it ready for you to hunt. Thank you, sir.
Let me see what you look like with that helmet
Looking
on.
good. Reflection.
So this is the 750 Avenger, huh?
750 EFI.
The big bad boy.
Yes, sir.
You look great, man.
Thank you. Ready, Buster? Ready.
Welcome back to the show, everybody, and to a first for your old host here. I've been duck hunting lots of times, but never had the privilege to use an Argo on a duck hunt. As a new sponsor of my show, I must tell you that I am totally impressed with the world's leader in amphibious off-road vehicles. Here in southwest Arkansas, I joined up with some friends for some pre-scouting for tomorrow's duck hunt and for a little demo. And man, oh man, this is a demo.
The thing about Argo that nobody knows, especially in duck hunting country and in the lowlands with all the flooding and the marsh are, the Argo will go anywhere with people, with equipment. It is something that's unstoppable in duck hunting country.
Putting the Argo through all kinds of terrain, from going up steep hills,
Oh my God.
to going down them, to hitting some deep water and swimming right through it. It didn't take long for me to not only fall in love with the Argo, but now I can't see how any duck hunter could live without one.
I love duck hunting and for a few different reasons. To me, it's a sport where it's a lot like golf, where you can socialize, be around other people. You're not by yourself. You're not in a deer stand where you got to be so quiet. It's more about just being camouflaged and being nice and still and quiet when the ducks are working your blind. Other than that, you can have a party if you want to. I've been hunting since I was a little boy with my father. I have a 10-year-old myself that loves to hunt as much or more than I do. And which, every time that I go on a school morning, he has a hard time with it when he gets up knowing that I'm gone. So I think when you're teenagers, when your kids are teenagers, or even when I was a teenager, you're out doing your own thing and you're not as close to your parents. But then when you get in a duck blind, all the things come out and you get to talk and just enjoy life.
Oh, yeah.
My relationship with my dog is very special to me. His name is Buck. He's an 11-year-old black Labrador. We've been hunting together since he was 10 months old. I actually started him retrieving his first year before he was a year old. We don't lose any ducks with him around. He loves it. He's getting to the point where he's struggling a little bit with his age, but he can still get it done. And for me, that's the most important part of the hunt.
There you go. Beautiful green-winged teal. Look at that.
Here, look. Look.
I don't know, Dad. I don't know where to tell you.
There, and back to the right. There, right in there.
Buck is my third dog. I'm probably closer to him than any dog I've ever had. We've hunted together more than any dog I've ever had.
But he's a real dead bird. I know he's right in there. We may need the Argo to get it. Did he get him? He got him. Very good.
Good job,
Very, very good, Buck.
Well, as the video shows, this morning wasn't the greatest duck hunt you could go on, but we're set for another hunt in the morning, and let me tell you, it gets a whole lot better. I think we'll pick up the decoys and do another demo in the Argo. What do you say? Our mode of transportation is a funny-looking buggy called an Argo. Now, the Argo folks claim that it'll go almost anywhere, far more places than an ATV. So, will it? Well, you decide. Take a look at just some of the things that we did on our adventure.
Treads on the tires will drive the vehicle in water. You've got handlebar steering. It actually works on a skid steer principle. You turn the handlebar to the left, it brakes the wheels on the left side, the wheels on the right side keep moving, so it will turn you. And it will turn 360, it'll turn 180, it'll turn within its own length. So it's very, very maneuverable. It goes anywhere you want to go. We get another bunch of teal coming right in from the front. We need to shoot a little earlier. But once you let them get over their head and they're at full speed, it's hard to catch up to them. So the thing to do is shoot them a little further out front.
See, I know that. I just forget it right before I shoot.
Right in the heat of battle, right?
Yeah.
As a little sidebar, I want to mention that Buck, our hero Labrador, belongs to Buster. Or rather, I may need to say that Buster really belongs to his dog. Buck and Buster have been best friends for every minute of the last 11 years, and they become especially close each duck season.
Good job.
No telling how many birds Buck has retrieved over the years. But on this particular morning, Buck was moving kinda slow.
Come here, big boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, good job. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
For any Labrador person, an 11-year-old lab, well, you know that is pushing it. And old Buck's days of retrieving are nearing an end.
He's getting to the point where he's struggling a little bit with his age, but he can still get it done. And watching the dog work, to me, that's what it's all about. The actual shooting of the ducks is, you know, it's nice. I enjoy it, but it's not nearly as important for me as having the dog there.
You know, the bond between a man and his dog, like the one between Buster and Buck, is a difficult one to put into words.
Boy, what a great trip. You know, it's always fun to spend time with good folks in a duck blind like Buster and David Toms. I want to thank Buster Toms particularly for giving me a 2-day demo in my new Argo. If you're a duck hunter, an Argo ought to be required equipment. I'm telling you, they're worth their weight in gold and they'll go almost anywhere. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about Buck, the Labrador, on today's show.
Over. Over. Over.
When we shot this video, we had no idea of just how special this hunt would be.
That is good right there now.
That's good dog work, isn't it?
That is good right there.
Man.
That's 125 yards with no idea where the duck was.
Golly. Don't get a whole lot better than that.
Saved me a lot of steps. That's good, big boy. Come here. There you go now, dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good job, good job.
Today's show, this story, is dedicated to Buster and to Buck, a love affair that spanned 11 wonderful years, and a love affair that every dog person knows so well.